Does old hardware truly outshine the new in terms of reliability? Or is this just a myth led by nostalgia? It's a fascinating topic to delve into, and one that isn't as black and white as it may seem. On one hand, there's an argument to be made for the reliability of old hardware. The technology is simpler with fewer components, making it less prone to failure. The materials used, often metal cases and high-quality capacitors, are robust and can endure wear and tear better than some of the newer, lighter alternatives. Moreover, older hardware typically generates less heat, reducing the risk of thermal damage, a common culprit behind hardware failure. And let's not forget the compatibility. Old hardware often works with a wider range of operating systems and software, reducing the likelihood of crashes due to compatibility issues. And of course, there's the proven track record. Old hardware has been in the field for years. Any major design flaws likely have been discovered and resolved, while newer hardware might still hide some nasty surprises. But it's not all roses. Old hardware comes with its own set of disadvantages. The technology can become outdated, limiting its functionality. Performance-wise, it's typically slower and less powerful than newer models, and that's before we even touch on the issue of support. Manufacturers often cease updates and driver support for older hardware, leaving users vulnerable to security risks and performance issues. And then there's the inevitable degradation of components over time. Capacitors, batteries, they all lose their ability to function properly as they age, which can lead to unpredictable crashes and failures. Furthermore, sourcing replacement parts for older hardware can be like finding a needle in a haystack, difficult and often expensive. So what's the verdict? Well, it's not that simple. The reliability of old versus new hardware depends largely on your specific needs and priorities. Need a device for basic tasks and long-term stability? Older hardware might be your match. But if you're after high performance, the latest features and ongoing support, newer hardware is probably your best bet. Before making a decision, consider what you need the hardware for. Read reviews, compare models, and think about the future. Will the hardware last as long as you need it to? Will you be able to find replacement parts or support if required? Remember, you don't always need the newest device to get the job done. A well-maintained older device can often be just as reliable as a brand new one. It's all about finding the balance that works best for you. In the end, the debate of old versus new hardware isn't about which is categorically better. It's about understanding your needs, doing your research, and making an informed decision. And that, dear listeners, is the key to finding the most reliable hardware for you.